Good morning. This is World University and School WUaS News and Question and Answer on Monday, March 13th, 2023. And as we wait to see if people will join us, I'd like to share a little news about World University and School recent developments. And regarding first, accreditation and licensing. So World University and School has received communications from both the Middle States Commission on Higher Education, Connie Clifton, and from the state of Pennsylvania's Department of Education, Michelle Simmons, regarding licensure. And it appears that this is proceeding, but right now we're waiting to hear further about monies for this. And in these regards, the Middle States Commission on Higher Education accreditation application cycle begins again April 1st, 2023. So in a few weeks. And accreditation is an in-tandem process with the state of Pennsylvania's Department of Education licensing. So World University and School is exploring or wondering whether something will emerge regarding accreditation and licensing on or around April 1st, 2023. In these regards, there is a Shadyside Academy High School memorial service for Bob Grandizio, an athletics director and faculty member at Shadyside from the 1970s too, on April 1st at the Shadyside Academy Fox Chapel campus, a suburb of Pittsburgh. And I've received an invitation to go to this. And surprisingly, because I haven't received many invitations from Shadyside to get involved, for example, on the Shadyside, in the Shadyside community otherwise. But I'm wondering whether with Shadyside Academy's licensing and accreditation in particular with Middle States Commission on Higher Education, whether there might be some sort of possible linkage in this process of World University and School accrediting for online, free to students, MIT OpenCourseWare centric on a Google WUaS platform degrees. And in these regards, I am in an asylum place of Pennsylvania from California, having moved east to the Western Pennsylvania area on September 2nd. I moved into Pennsylvania, and this is an opportunity to accredit and license newly for World University and School with Middle States Commission on Higher Education, with offices in the greater Philadelphia area, and which I think states include Pennsylvania, Delaware, New Jersey, New York, and Maryland, as well as the American Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico and some other international entities. So stay tuned. This news is emerging gradually, and am hoping World University and School can momentously become licensed and accredited newly with these agencies with offices in the state of Pennsylvania, possibly beginning April 1st. So the next news item I'd like to share with you is regarding Cornell University's birding, ornithology, recent bird watching day weekend from February 17th to February 20th of 2023 where Cornell University had people from 199 countries out of roughly 205 countries, 206 countries in the Olympics, in recent Olympics, 199 countries, birders participating in this study and sending in their data, I think, and photos, probably to Cornell University's birding databases, that Cornell University's birding community connected with 199 countries is remarkable from World University and School's perspective, seeing that World University and School would like to create major online MIT OpenCourseware-centric universities in about 200 countries. So here Cornell University has contacts, has birders, has ornithologists in 199 countries, part of their network and part of their information technologies and their databases and their communication processes. And World University and School would not only like to create major online universities in all 200 countries, but also create virtual countries, in a sense, as campuses. So a virtual Nigeria, a virtual India, a virtual United States of America. Think Google Street View with Time Slider, with Maps, with Earth, with TensorFlow AI, with even little Pegman avatar bot becoming human-sized, even partly as avatar bot electronic medical records. So World University and School would like to create these virtual countries, 199 countries like with Cornell, also as WUaS field sites. So field sites for all kinds of science, including birding observation, all kinds of STEM disciplines. And in doing so, World University and School would also seek to create classrooms out of these realistic virtual countries as even universities, as campuses, as STEM field sites, and not only at the street view level, but at the cellular, molecular, and atomic levels. So here's an instance of a high-achieving university that has contacts in 199 countries, which is amazing for World University and School's 200 WUaS countries as major online MIT OpenCourseware-centric WUaS universities. I have tweeted some about this. If you're interested in engaging these questions further, check out these tweets. They're also in some blogs of World University and School, weblogs at scott-mccloud.blogspot.com. This would also involve a realistic virtual Earth for STEM. These 199 countries, these 200 countries that World University and School seeks to be in, and potentially in possibly collaborating with Cornell University's 199 countries and birders in them. Could World University and School find prospective students, enrolling students for free World University and School degrees? And those degrees from all countries would include bachelor degrees, PhD degrees, law degrees, medical doctor degrees, IB high school degrees or similar, AA degrees, Associate of Arts degrees, a 2-year for entry college level degrees, and master's degrees, probably also 2 years. So could we find our way to creating a Japan World University and School, virtual Japan for birders, and find Japanese students to matriculate at World University and School for MIT OpenCourseware-centric degrees in Japanese. And as part of perhaps this 199 countries that Cornell University is in, and these roughly 200 countries that World University and School seeks to grow free online degrees in. So this would also include this sort of birding project from Cornell University that reached 199 countries and birders in them. World University and School creating a realistic virtual Earth for species. So not only for the myriad number of species of birds, but all other species in these 200 countries, in virtual India, in virtual Canada, in virtual Tanzania, or Malawi in Africa. And how would this develop? Would Little Pegman as a proto-avatar bot for humans also be a model for bird species that would store their data in TensorStore? And birders in a country with many birds, say along in the Caribbean, could in Caribbean countries could take photos of birds in this Cornell University birding project with 109 countries involved, and have their pictures of birds of all these different species, of counts that they were doing of particularly probably endangered species, be digitally transformed to a virtual bird species of one kind or another, with the avatar bot of Pegman being a kind of initial basis. And could we get to also all 300 million species, including at the cellular and the single cellular levels, with such a realistic virtual Earth for species? Definition of a species among mammals and birds is a little bit different from that of among single cellular and other microscopic species, but these questions would be further addressed and defined in coding for what a species is digitally, maybe with the Little Pegman as avatar bot species prototype for all 300 million species and in all 199 countries. So just checking to see if anyone wants to join this WUaS news and question and answer on Monday, March 13th, 2023. I am going to upload this video recording to the World University and School YouTube channel, youtube.com/Scott McLeod World University, for further engagement for those who might be interested. Item 3 has to do with reaching out to Stanford MindPi, cryptocurrency, free money daily, heads and leads, namely Chengdo Fan and Nicholas Kokolis, both with Stanford University PhDs, who have been coding and developing Stanford MindPi cryptocurrency, and reaching out also to Peter Norvig, a head of AI at Google, and Neha Narula, the MIT Digital Currency Initiative Director, and John Hennessy, the former president of Stanford for 16 years, and now the chairman of Alphabet, and Lydia Pincher, the Wikidata product manager in Berlin. And with regard to my own Stanford MindPi accumulation, having seemed to have dropped about 900 Pi coins, from nearly 6,000 Pi coins to about 5,100 Pi coins on February 26th, 2023, and wondering what happened there. and whether there's a record of this, and how even if we could prove that this drop had occurred, and what the process is for Stanford MindPy to address such dramatic drops, for example, of 900 Pi coins, which seem to have been, from my perspective, unexplained. At this point, I can't seem to buy anything with Pi coin, with my now 5,100 Pi coins anywhere. And I'm not sure how many other people can too, but apparently Stanford MindPy is creating markets. So maybe some people are already buying things with their Stanford MindPy cryptocurrencies. And at this point also, as I understand it, people can't buy stocks in PiCoin, in Pi Network, like people have been able to buy stock in other cryptocurrencies, such as Ethereum and Ripple and Bitcoin and the thousands of others. So I went to their website, pinetwork.atlassian.net, to ask if to see how to submit something about finding out what happened to the possible loss of 900 Pi coins. And I found a partnering vendorship link, and I found a scams link. And the scams link didn't appear to have any categories that I could use to submit this these questions I have. And so I submitted a partnership proposal, wondering if the 900 Pi coins that I had seemed to have lost, that seemed to have disappeared, could be applied somehow to partnering with Stanford MindPy. And World University and School, the WUaS Corporation in particular, as a second wing, seeks to code for all 7.9 billion people on the planet, each a Wikidata PIN number, to create wiki schools for speakers of all 7,151 known living languages for free open wiki teaching and learning. And in seeking to code for speakers of all 7,000 languages, and even for all 7.9 billion people on the planet, World University and School would also seek to possibly facilitate a single main cryptocurrency to many or most of all 7.9 billion people on the planet in all 199 Cornell University countries, in all 206 World University and School countries, as part of their legal structures too. And World University and School, in doing so, would seek to end poverty, possibly through universal basic income experiments. So in this inquiry, this partnership proposal to Stanford MindPy that I created through their pinetwork.atlassian.net page, I asked Chengdu Fan and Nicholas Kokolis, Peter Norvig, and but particularly these heads of Stanford MindPy about these possibilities for World University and School to partner, and potentially in reaching out to 7.9 billion people on the planet, and potentially to end poverty, and even with nation states and their central banks, and also other banks and mutual funds, and possibly individuals, potentially buying Stanford MindPy, if we could partner with or from the WUaS Corporation, our second World University and School wing, and even on the Silicon Valley long-term stock exchange, a new stock market, which I think just lists two companies at this time, asana, like asana pose in yoga, and twilling. Is that the other name? And World University and School has, in this partnership proposal, explored these questions. In a related vein, the WUaS Corporation is also an authorized reseller of 3 Lego robotics kits in the USA. And at the time I submitted this partnership proposal to Stanford MindPie, I also reached out to the Lego education people, and having received some emails from them, and asked how we might grow, asked both Stanford MindPie and the Lego education people how the WUaS Corporation might grow both our physical, digital educational services stores for books and computers and robotics, like Lego robotics kits and hospital technologies, with Stanford MindPie potentially getting reimbursement to the WUaS Corporation for possibly Lego robotics kits, and possibly for Department of Education from all of these 199 or 200 countries, reimbursement to World University and School for these free degrees we're seeking to offer at World University and School in all 200 countries. Just checking to see if people are seeking to join. Not at this point. It was great about 3 weeks ago that Nanopa Vanda from South Africa joined, and please check out that video. It has some great possibilities for South Africa and Africa World University and School, and making free online degrees towards careers in South Africa a reality. So agenda item 4, exploring developing open ocw.mit.edu centric Korea World University and School in Korea, South Korea, North Korea, and with large language models and AI conversation software like ChatGPT and Google Bard and a host of other ones. About 12 years ago, I met Ken Korea, who's based in San Francisco with a Cornell degree, and whom I know from Stanford University. And we connected a little bit on LinkedIn, social media website. And I followed up with an email to Ken. How might we explore developing ocw.mit.edu centric Korea World University and School, and with large language models and AI conversation software? And how further might we explore doing this for free to students, bachelor, PhD, law, MD, IB, high school, AA, and master's degrees, and in Korean too. So I created some further tweets about this, Twitter posts. Thanks, Ken Korea. MIT OpenCourseware centric Wiki World University and School is planned in Korean, and there's a Korean language World University and School already existing on our wiki. And at Korea World University and School, which exists on our wiki, Korea Republic of South Korea, it's part of its URL. How might we and create WUaS free degrees newly with ChatGPT, Google Bard, and Samsung AI, a Korean company, I think, conversation developments in Korean, and especially regarding the hashtag WUaS Korea. So we're hoping to follow up further at World University and School with Ken Korea, and regarding Korea World University and School in Korean. And in a related vein, item 4B, how would just, for example, a single discipline academic discipline like philosophy in Korean, in the Korean language, develop. And this is regarding a couple of recent WUaS news and question and answers on Mondays, and a possibly conscious world university and school as large language model. Consciousness is an intractable question, but large language models offer new approaches to begin to think about how ChatGPT and AI conversation might lead one to code for possible new developments in understanding consciousness, awareness, sentience, presence, mind, and also in Korean philosophy at World University and School for knowledge with ChatGPT and similar AI conversation software, and also to be ethical. And regarding WUaS calling for abolition, for example, how would this work in Korean, in the Korean language, around the academic discipline of philosophy, and similar, and for free MIT OpenCourseWare-centric World University and School degrees. So item 5, 5A, this is regarding aging reversal genetics and even courses, academic courses in aging reversal genetics. So item 5A, searched on courses for aging reversal genetics in Google search at Harvard, Stanford, Yale, Professor George Church of the Harvard Medical School, who's heralding aging reversal. Most, I'd say, effectively, and didn't find any courses on aging reversal genetics yet at Harvard, Yale, Stanford. And this news item at WUaS is also about item 5B, a co-listed aging reversal genetics course between, say, Harvard Medical School, Stanford Medical School, Stanford Medicine, and World University Medical Schools in 200 countries. Item 5A, dear George Church, Peter Norvig, Bob Harrington, MD, a co-listed aging reversal genetics course between Harvard Medical School, Stanford Medical School, World University Medical Schools at World University and School to grow the numbers of researchers. And regarding a particular also new Harvard aging reversal genetics researcher in a Forbes magazine article, the title of which is "This Harvard Female Scientist Wants to Use Genetics to Reverse the Age of Your Skin," and dated October 2022. And could we do this? This Twitter post goes on, in a realistic virtual Earth for genetics, this course, this co-listed course, or find researchers and develop this course in the longevity wiki subject school at World University and School as well, as part of a way to grow the numbers of researchers. Item 5B, so it's also a Twitter post. This is WUaS News and Question and Answer as succinct Twitter posts, helps focus the ideas in sharing about World University and School. Twitter's a 280 character limit. Item 5B, searched on courses for aging reversal genetics at Harvard, Stanford, Yale, at George Church, but didn't find any yet. So algorithm list, algorithm meaning Google search. So I searched on these And in this algorithm vein, which is one definition of computer science, found a number of links, but only didn't find any courses. And World University and School would like to explore further how to develop and co-list potentially a new aging reversal genetics course at World University and School, co-listed with Stanford Medicine and Harvard Medical School. So that's the news and question and answer for WUaS on Monday, March 13th, 2023. We'll meet again next Monday, March 20th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. If you'd like to come with your questions or your answers for World University and School developments, please let meeting@worlduniversityandschool.org know. And until that time, I'll post the recording of this WS News and Question and Answer to twitter.com/WORLD-UNIVANDSCH, and also to twitter.com/WUASPRESS, and make it available to the people in our WS News and Question and Answer emailings. If you're interested in online free degrees and all of this potential creativity in creating a new set of 200 online universities that are MIT Open Coursera centric with a WS Google platform, please let meeting@worlduniversityandschool.org know. I'm Scott McLeod. I'm looking forward potentially to bringing World University and School back to California this September, if that works out, for a variety of reasons. But until that time, greetings from Western Pennsylvania, and see you next week. Until then, bye for now.